Hey guys, Bill here with Bill McCambly Strength and Conditioning, also Bill McCambly Fitness. Today I want to talk to you quickly about something that we see in the gym that you really should stop doing. Stop squatting in running shoes. Running shoes are not meant to squat in. They are meant to run in. Heck, stop lifting weights in running shoes. They're not meant for lifting weights. There's a couple reasons why. Quickly, I'll go into them. What's a running shoe supposed to do? Absorb the force on contact and then propel you forward. So a running shoe is designed to absorb the force, propel you forward. When you are squatting, you do not want something to absorb the force. You want to apply force to the ground to help you come up, and you do not want to propel forward. You want the weight, the bar, the dumbbell, whatever kind of squat you are doing, you want to go straight down and straight up. If you are moving forward or moving back, if you're moving back, there could be a bigger problem. You could end up on your back. If you're moving forward and the bar or the weight is going in a forward direction, your weight is shifting too far forward. You want to go straight up and straight down. That will engage your larger muscles, your glutes, your hamstrings, to allow you to provide the most force to the ground. Again, a running shoe is designed to propel you forward. Here's a picture I took in the gym. I think it was last week or a couple weeks ago. It's a high-level athlete. He played college football. This was really the first time that I noticed him wearing running shoes when he was working out. He could have done it regularly. He may not have. But if you look at right here, the gap between his heel and the ground, that's because, again, the running shoe is propelling him forward. It is designed to get the weight off of your heel, get the weight forward to propel you forward. We don't want to be propelled forward. We want to focus on going up and down. This is a barefoot shoe. There's lifting shoes. Cross trainers would even work. It's not designed to propel you forward. It's very thin sole. You're not going to lose any force to the ground. I know some of you are thinking, I don't care. I'm not an athlete. I am not trying to squat 500 pounds, 400 pounds. Why am I worried if I'm losing 25, 50 pounds on my squat because my shoe wants to absorb the force? The problem is with it, when your shoe absorbs the force, it's going to want to, again, a running shoe is going to want to propel you forward. Newton's laws. For every action, there is an equal and opposite reaction. If your shoe's absorbing the force, it's going to get to a point where it's going to want to go the other way. For every action, there's an equal and opposite reaction. If I'm squatting in this shoe and I'm coming down and I'm squatting 150 pounds and I apply 200 pounds of force into the ground, the weight's going to come up. If I apply 151 pounds into the ground, the weight is going to come up. As soon as I apply that force, there's going to be an equal and opposite reaction. Boom, there we go. I put on a running shoe. Say I'm squatting with the weight on my shoulder, a bar on my shoulder. I'm coming down. I go to apply 200 pounds of force into the ground when I have 150 pounds on my shoulders. Guess what's going to happen? First thing that happens, boom, the shoe collapses. The shoe absorbs the force. And then naturally, again, it tries to roll you forward. You're losing that into the ground, and there's going to be some side effects with that. The body's natural reaction is going to be, oh crap, we're still going down. And its natural reaction is your knees are going to drop in, and it's going to pull your inner thighs in, and all of the pressure is going to go into your knees. Squatting is not bad for your knees. Squatting, in fact, is very good for your knees if it is done properly. If it's done poorly, yeah, you're going to feel it in your knees. When I am squatting, I'm teaching people keep the weight, majority of your weight on the outside of your foot. Now, when I say on the outside, you're not squatting on the side of your shoe. You still want your big toe and your heel all to stay in contact with the ground, but I'm focusing on the force being on the outside part of my foot. What that does is it's naturally going to force my knees out, and it's going to allow my larger muscles to help provide that force to the ground, push me straight up. If I'm coming down and all of a sudden my body doesn't think it's going to work, I'm not going to be able to apply the force, the body's natural reaction is to go into this. Your knees are going to collapse in, and all of the pressure, instead of going to your glutes and your hamstrings to help you come up, all of that 150 pounds now goes right into the joint. So running shoes, again, not good. Don't squat in them. Don't even lift in them. Let's say you're doing an exercise that requires balance. Running shoe, again, we're here. It's designed to do this. If I'm trying to keep balance, I want my foot to do this. I don't want one to go forward, and I don't want to roll onto the outside of my foot. I want to keep my entire foot in contact with the ground to provide the most stability for my foot, ankle, knees, hips, back. Wherever there is a weak link, that's where you're going to feel pain. Number one spot, most people, when they're working out, the weak link is their shoes. Because the shoe is designed, if it's a running shoe, is designed to propel you forward. It is not designed to allow you to apply force straight down into the ground. I hope that makes sense. If you have any questions, reach out to me directly. I'll be happy to answer. If you have any questions on shoes, what shoes are good shoes, what shoes are bad shoes. I really like these. Again, these aren't lifting shoes. These are the Zero brand barefoot shoes. I really like lifting in those recently. It just feels more comfortable for me. But again, find a shoe that works well for you. Like I said, if you have any questions, reach out to me, and I better not see you squatting in the gym with running shoes, or I may just have to come over and say something. Till next time, guys, stay active, stay healthy, and keep on keeping on.